Productivity is something that we all kind of lack and we all want more of, but how do we actually get more productivity in our lives? Well, in today's video I'm going to be outlining 4 productivity hacks that is really going to help you get moving in your business, start earning more money and start really moving the needle so that you can have success in your business. So the first thing to really boost your productivity is to just keep things simple. Now that sounds like a really simple tip, but let me just explain a little bit more of what I mean. Now more than ever, there is so much information out there. You can learn anything. You can go on Google, you can go on YouTube, you can read books, and you have information overload. There is just so much information thrown at us all the time, and you feel like you need to read this information, you need these hacks, you need these tips, and you kind of forget the simplicity of actually running your business. The reason I know this is because that was me as well. When I was starting my online business, I spent so much time over consuming, over learning, just reading and learning all these things, and I was just so confused. My head was like muddled up. I felt like I was getting pulled this way, getting pulled that way, and I just had so much conflicting information that I didn't know what actually was right. It took me a lot of unlearning and just chilling out and trying to make things a little bit more basic and simple to realise I already have all this information in my head, or I already know enough. I already know how I want my business to be, I already know who I want to attract, and I already know a lot of the things that I'm actually being told. I really like taking a simplistic approach to business and just not taking everything too literal. Take it all with a pinch of salt. Yes, it's brilliant to learn and you do want to keep learning, but you don't want to take everything you learn and then put that into your content, into your business, because you're just going to take your authenticity away. It's not going to be you and your business, it's just going to be a copycat of someone else's business. All I would say is just don't overcomplicate things. You can learn and learn, take in a bit of information, and then just take a little step back and think, how do I want this business to grow? How do I actually want people to feel? How am I going to provide a service or a product to people? Because it really is all about the consumer, the customer, who you're serving, and you want to make sure you're providing a transformation for them. You probably already have all the information that you need to give them because you chose this business for a reason and you wanted to do this business yourself. Business isn't like school, it's not somewhere that you have to go. It's more like college or university where you have a choice. You have a choice to create the business, or you have a choice to just work in a 9-to-5 job. And I'm guessing if you're watching this video, then you're probably wanting to start a business or you've already started a business. So I would just say that this has been your choice, so just keep making it your choice as you go through. Try not get sidetracked and try not make it overcomplicated. The simpler it is, the easier and quicker it is to grow. So next up, I'm going to give you a more tangible tactic to have more productivity. So what I want you to do is make sure that you're planning everything before you're actually doing it. So whatever it is in your business, if you actually just take 1 hour prior to that to just plan it out and know exactly what it is you need to do, whether that's content creation, marketing, branding, finance, whatever it is you're doing that day, I would just sit down and use 1 hour of planning beforehand. Now you might think this is a waste of time, but it really isn't, because if you sit down and actually write what you're going to do, it's going to save so much time in the long run. If you have like a step-by-step guide of actually what you need to do to move your business forward, to actually take action in your business, then you're going to be able to actually follow through on the tasks, and you're not just going to procrastinate and end up doing nothing because you're so confused about what you're meant to be doing. I also highly recommend focusing on one area at a time, because if you're switching between tasks, you really lose concentration and it's really hard to not get distracted because you're here, you're there, you're everywhere, and you really just want to be focused on one task. You've got your plan there, you've got it set out, just get those tasks done, and that means you're just going to take massive action, and therefore you're going to actually move forward in your business and earn more income. So it wouldn't be my video if I didn't mention this tip, because I just feel like it's such an important part of business and productivity. People might think different, but honestly, from my own experience, my own journey, it is absolutely vital. One of the best things for productivity is to eat the right foods for energy. If you have absolutely no energy, you're feeling tired, you're feeling irritated, your internal body, your gut is feeling irritated, it's going to come across in your work and your productivity. I have the most sensitive gut in the world, so I know everything I eat, I feel it on the outside. For me, it's probably a good thing because I know when I'm eating the wrong things because it's showing externally because I feel it. But it might be happening for you, but you just don't feel the symptoms as much. You might be able to eat what you want, but it's actually making a difference in your brain. It's making a difference in how you do things, your energy, your productivity, everything. You might not feel that physical pain, but if you're there drinking 10 coffees a day and you're just snacking on crisps and chocolate and whatever else that's not actually giving you the right energy, then that is actually working internally and it's going to go up to your brain. It's going to give you brain fog, lower your concentration. It's going to cause so many other side effects that you might not realise that's what it is. I promise you, health and wellness, your mental health and your physical health plays a massive part in you having a successful business. Whether you believe it or you don't, it really does make a huge difference. There was actually a study done for people that had clinical depression, and one side of the team went and changed their diet. That's all they did. They just completely changed their diet. And the other side of the team had social therapy, so they just chatted to someone and kind of did it that way. And the people that just changed their diet, there was a 30% increase in feeling better, and the people that had the social therapy, there was only an 8% increase. So that shows massively how your diet plays a role in everything you do. So if you're on top form with your energy, your body feels good, your productivity, your energy feels amazing, then in turn you're going to end up making more money into your business because you're going to be more productive, you're going to get more done, and it's just going to be such a better experience. These productivity hacks might be a little bit different from what you were expecting, but I can tell you to sit there with your diary and plan out everything and give you all these tips and techniques. But at the end of the day, you've probably heard it all before, you've probably seen all these and it's not worked, so you're coming for some new information. And that's what I wanted to give you, just something a little bit different that's really helped me and really helped me progress in my business. So the last thing I really want to talk about to really help you be productive is to know exactly where you're going with your business and why. If you don't know why you even want to be productive in the first place, there's no point in even having productivity. So you want to know exactly where you're going, like what is your goal for your business. Everyone's goal is completely different, and you really need to know what it is that's going to make you feel good, how much money you want to earn in your business, who you want to impact, how many hours you want to work per week. You need to know all this information so then you can feel grateful for the milestones that you get to. Sometimes we lose track of how far we've actually came because we're in this kind of vicious circle of just wanting to do more, learn more, earn more, and you kind of forget the whole process. I always think about this as having my children. I have 3 kids, and I remember when I had my first, I just wanted every milestone to be the next milestone. I just couldn't wait for her to crawl, couldn't wait for her to walk, couldn't wait for her to talk. But then they get past all these stages and you think, well, now they're grown up and I wish they were like that again. The exact same is within business. You will probably go through all these milestones where you're adapting, you're learning, and at the time you might think, well, this is quite rubbish. Like, I don't want to be failing. I don't want to be not earning enough money. I just want to have all the money. I want to have the success. But when you get there, you're going to need something else. Because if you are a business owner, a business creator, you will always have this kind of creative mind of wanting to do more, wanting to achieve more. So actually enjoying the process and being grateful for every moment that you're in, it really helps you in moving yourself forward each day. I know it's kind of counterintuitive because you want to be productive and get more done, but also you want to be grateful each and every day so that you are actually feeling that peace, that contentment, and you are actually enjoying it. I do have a productivity guide and a free business plan, so if you're interested in any of them, then they will be linked down below. But I really do hope this video gave you a little bit of a different insight into productivity, and even if it didn't make you more productive, hopefully it would have boosted up your mindset a little and give you a little bit more inspiration to actually move forward and not be so hard on yourself. I have new videos coming out every single week on productivity, mindset, business, finance, money, all of that good stuff. So it's something you're interested in, please hit the like button because it really helps my videos move forward, and also subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. Hit the notification bell because That's just what people say. Anyway, I hope you have a lovely day, a lovely week, and I will see you again in my next video. Bye!